Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Saturn Return Diaries. My name is Courtney. What's up? Hello. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new to this podcast, please come say hey on Saturn Return Diaries. If you're not new and you've been tuning in for a while, I just want to extend my greatest appreciation for you being here and choosing to listen. I freaking am so grateful that I can talk into a mic right now and just share information. Like, what? So cool. And I'm really grateful for those of you who've kind of watched my journey unfold during my Saturn return. Good news for me though. We're on the other side. Yahoo! Very exciting about that. But I still have a lot of information I want to share, still a lot of people I want to interview. And that's what we're doing here. So, here on season 2, I'm adding little riffs, which is what this one is. So, today we are going to talk about Saturn making things hard. If you know, you know. And this isn't just for people who are going through their Saturn return right now. This is legitimately for the collective because when Saturn moves through a specific sign, it makes things feel restricted in some way, shape, or form. So, we're obviously going through Saturn in Aquarius still. It's still going to be here for a while. And this has really been making things challenging in the area of your life that you're in your birth chart that's ruled by Aquarius. So wherever Aquarius is for you, that is going to be a big indicator of what Saturn has been like nails on a friggin' chalkboard or a marathon or just like consistent effort being put out, and maybe you're feeling like you're not receiving it back yet. Remember, Saturn works like karma, and I feel like it has this like bank where everything adds up and then one day it comes, but you really have to solidify that structure to be solid in order to gain those, beautiful things that come from the Saturn return. So, for example, some of the things that have been going on in the world and the collective is isolation with Saturn in Aquarius, social isolation, social distancing, not being able to be free essentially. And this fight for freedom has been very apparent. And the authorities, which Saturn rules authorities, have been feeling like they're restricting a lot of us from living our lives. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think everyone can probably agree that that's been a collective theme. Now, that is an example, but Saturn makes shit hard for a reason. This planet wants you to grow. It wants the best from you. It's like a coach, a mentor, or somebody who's like, tough shit. I've been hearing my parents refer to people as snowflakes, which I find very funny. And I'm like, what is this term? I've never even heard of this term before, but I feel like it's very Saturnian in a sense of you're not a snowflake. Like, get up, do the work. And it's just funny because it's first of all, I believe all of us are snowflakes in a sense because we're all a very unique blueprint. So I don't really know where I sit with that. But anyway, I'm just saying, I think Saturn is very hey, you're going to put the work in and you're not going to give up. So all of those of you who are getting ready for your Saturn return right now, prep your mother self, prep yourself because it's going to be about diligence. You're not going to be able to get off the treadmill. You're going to be putting in time and energy. It's going to build your muscles, your resiliency. You're going to want something so bad. And Saturn's like, all right, show me what you can do to get it. That's what Saturn's job is. So it comes with a lot of tests. And Saturn makes things difficult in a sense for us. So again, going back to right now, even if you're not going through your Saturn return, have a look and see what piece of your chart rules Aquarius, what house. And if you have planets in Aquarius, then obviously that's going to be impacted as well. You can book a reading if you want more info. But this area of your chart has been going at it for the long haul. There's a marathon here, no sprint. And in my own personal life, Saturn's been moving through my 12th house literally for so long because it's at 0 degrees, my Saturn placement. So as Saturn was even at 29 degrees of 28, 27, 26, 25 degrees of Capricorn, I've been having this like structural change, right? And it's been hammering down on things like my group of friends, like, the collective groups I'm part of, my wishes and dreams, my desires. It's been asking me to really put in the effort. And then in my 12th house, it's been being like, let go. And not to mention, the 12th house is also about mental health. And now I can say that going through, I can see the change coming through to the other side. And it's been a challenge. It's been so difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's also like, I just can't believe how much strength I've been able to witness in myself and others who have also been going through their Saturn return and also have gone through their Saturn return. So Saturn's job is to make things a little bit difficult as like parents, right? When your parent is like, no, you're not going out until you clean your room. Like, that's the thing. So the discipline and the structural resilience that comes that you build during that time is huge. Is it annoying? 100%. I'm done. I want to be done. I'm done. I don't want to do it. Like I'm like, get me out of this, because it would be nice to see the tangible rewards. But as we know, Saturn says, no, delayed gratification. You have to show me that you're going to do this. And this is something that is actually like, I'm going on a tangent here really quick. But for the younger generations, I'm hearing so much right now of like, no one wants to work. Kim Kardashian, we hear you. Okay. I guess like maybe a lot of the younger generation doesn't want to work, but it's also like maybe they don't want to do the jobs that have been laid out for them because those jobs kind of suck. Like that's not fulfilling to their soul. And also, these younger generations have to know that everything is not instant. Like you're going to have to put in your Saturnian work to go where you want to go, to get where you want to get. You're going to have to move ahead like that. And something else I'll just mention with this is that obviously I'm a big fan of manifestation. And of course, you can manifest anything whenever you want. But when you're going through your Saturn return, I think sometimes this is where it gets a little bit trickier and maybe we're feeling like, oh my gosh, it's not happening. It's like Saturn asks you to work for what you want. It doesn't just happen like that with Saturn. It can, for sure. But Saturn is rewiring your entire like structure. So you're going to be like, do I even want this anymore? Like, what is going on? And there's an element of patience, of frustration, of determination, all the things that help you grow. So, yes, Saturn makes things difficult sometimes. And if you're in that phase where you feel like it's just been really hard, you're not alone. And check and see where Aquarius is in your chart and see what marathon you've been running with Saturn. And keep in mind, Saturn is the karmic planet as well. He will make things come out. Okay. Like he will literally make things come out. And you'll get the rewards that you want. You just have to be patient and wait. Like that is Saturn. Okay. Anyway, that is all I'm going to say on this episode. I just wanted to do a little riff, let you know some things about Saturn. Don't forget to give a rating and review if you enjoy these. Come subscribe over on YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram at Saturn Return Diaries, at Bravely Beautiful brand. Come get a reading if you desire one, or check out my courses so you can learn more about astrology. But until the next time, I will see you guys in our next episode. Don't forget to go live your dreams. Remember, Saturn is always listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.